Apparently we killed the enemy general. That's pretty good. Where'd they go? Oh, I guess that was one of them. Ha! Die, silly man! All right, Noodles, welcome back to another episode in our Swedish campaign. So, we are now working on the infrastructure of things. I hope you guys have been enjoying the campaign so far. If you have, please remember to like and subscribe for me. Leave down some tips down below as well. All is appreciated and all is read and listened to for the most part. So, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and move that army back into there. We made some pretty good money in the last turn. Sadly, though, our trade routes got taken over by pirates. So our fleets got destroyed, which was only 1 or 2 ships. So I'm going to have to create some more trade ships and bring them down. Usually what I would do by now, and I'm going to go ahead and start working on that, is getting some 6th rates and 5th rates going. However, we do need to finish researching, which we're going to go ahead and get this school taken care of before I forget or go any further with anything else. That way we can get this going. Now, I do have them currently working on this technology. I don't do too much in the naval stuff just because I'm not good at it too much. And navies in this game, while they are important to defend your trade routes and stuff, I don't invest so much time and money into them as I would the industrial side of things. So I am going to go ahead and get this going just because it's going to take a while. Unless I can try to see if I can get it from another place. Let's try Great Britain. Let's see, technology wise, we want this. So we could do military access for them for 10 turns. But they rejected it. So getting technology from people sometimes is a bit of a hassle. Let's see if we can get it that. They want us to pay that. How about we'll give you square formation. And you give us naval shore facilities. And we'll also give you carbines and plug bayonets as well. Oh, really? Okay. All of this, and we want that. How about that? They reject it. Okay, never mind then. So we'll just keep our school going in it, and then I'll get Odense to start doing some of the industrial stuff so we can upgrade our farms. All right, so the main things I want to kind of take care of right now. First is to go ahead and start recruiting the cannons. I'm going to start getting some, or actually, what can I do over here that would help out? So definitely the ordnance factory. We're going to get that going. And I think the Royal Observatory would be good to get. But I also want to go ahead and start getting St. Petersburg built up as well. So if we do this, we can get more training here. The other thing is to get this military built up so we can get more better troops here. So let's take a look. Let's see. Keep clicking around, but I want to try and upgrade what I think is going to be upgradable and doable. So definitely the governor's residence. We're going to go ahead and get that built up. And then I don't think there's much else we can do at the moment. We want the Royal Observatories because those are going to help us. Oh, there we go. We definitely want to get the roads built. And then what we'll do is just recruit another lineman here. So we're going to combine these guys. So we only have one cannon now, which kind of sucks, but I'm hoping I can get that taken care of. We'll go ahead and get the cannon foundry going and building. We are low on troops at the moment, which is fine. We'll hopefully be able to work on that in the next turn. I just got to hope that Moscow doesn't send out giant troops on us. They never seem to upgrade their barracks, though. They always seem to keep the barracks low, but they do upgrade everything else usually. So when it is time to go and take Moscow, we will be pretty well informed or well armed with it. I'm going to keep these guys as is for the moment because I don't want to lose the quantity of troops that we have here. And again, I need to go through and repair all that. But the main thing right now is just to get certain buildings going and technologies going. And also potentially looking at building a bigger navy and a better one at that too. So we can get more stuff going on for us. So army wise, let's see. I don't really need you. We're going to recruit. We're just going to redo that. This one I will end up doing. Because Dragoons, I leave Dragoons in there. We don't need that 36 one. That's just going to cost us money. Everywhere else, I think, is okay. Honestly. And then here, you know what? We're going to get rid of you. I think they'll be fine with one Dragoon officer there, just like we have here. As we're building up the infrastructure, things actually do pretty well. I don't garrison too much within, but we'll see. All right. I'll see you in the next turn. So, turns over. We have a new royal heir, which is cool. So, roads have been constructed in Sweden. We have the 2 cannons over in Hanover. We have the new royal heir of Karl. I'm going to go ahead and also get these guys recouping as well. I'm going to get 2 more cannons. And I'm going to... Do I want to do it here? I don't know. See, we need more. I'm going to get 1 cannon going here. I think I am going to go ahead and do the military barracks. And then we're going to recruit 2 more linemen. Because I want to make sure we have enough troops here to keep on the defensive. We're going to go through and rebuild what we can. Luckily, we could rebuild all that. So that's great. So the only other things now would be to get the rest of the infrastructure going. We've got another cannon being built here. So we'll have 3 cannons. And hopefully Poland doesn't attack us anytime soon. Now, one thing I do want to try is go for peace with Denmark, which doesn't happen very easily. Here, let's do peace. And I'll even give you guys carbines. Nope. They're a bunch of doo-doo heads. All right, either way, we got Odense ready. So now we're going to use that to start upgrading our technology here. What I will end up doing possibly after we get fire by rank is using Uppsala. If we have more gentlemen to put in there and use that as kind of the harbor or kind of the main research facility. So we're doing pretty good here. Got iron workshops and all that. Got our farms here. I still haven't done my trading ports yet though. So next turn, Pasta, we need to do those things. Remember to do those things. I also got to get my dockyard built over here. I think what it is for me in this game is I freak out too much about what the AI is possibly going to do. Playing on hard, I've noticed that they are way more aggressive when it comes to even the smallest things. So I just kind of wig myself out, I guess. All right, next turn. All right, here we are. So we're going to go ahead and do our shipyard here. And we're going to do our trading port over here. One thing I did want to mention, I meant to mention this earlier, but I kind of forgot. This port right here, Malmo, is very important to keep protected. At any point in time, if, let's say, Britain or somebody wanted to go to war with us, even Prussia, if they come here and block that port from us, our whole economy goes in the tank. I think that's really stupid on behalf of this game. But, you know, it does happen and it gets kind of annoying, but hey, you know, I just find that a bit annoying. I don't know. All right, so we got the governor's palace made, the drill school. Okay, so we have the upgraded barracks here. So we can go ahead and start researching that soon. The other things that we want to look at now, we have this being built. We want to get the infrastructure here going. So we're going to get the roads built there. We've got the ports going, which is great. The other things we want to look at now is going to be the conservatory. And just keeping that as is. We're going to upgrade the army here. So we're going to start getting them replenished. And that is pretty much the end of that turn. Is there anything else we can do? We do... Ooh, can we do trade with you guys? You know what? I'll give it to you. I don't typically like giving out military technology, especially for trade like that. What if I give you guys... So they don't have anything else. So here, give me this. Actually, give me this and I'll give you this. How about that? Nope. All right then. Let's see, Savoy, can we do trade with you guys? Nope. Venice, trade with you guys. Awesome. Again, the major nations is who you really want to do trade with. Let's see. Oh, no, 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 nay, 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 nay. Just trade. No. No, because I don't want to go to war with Britain. Britain's the worst freaking person to go to war with in this game. I hate it. Here, I'll give you all that. That works. There you go, Spain. Have some military technology. Keep a trade agreement with you. We're still not at peace with anybody, though. That's the thing. I would like to try and get some peace. Let's see if we can do some peace with Russia. Nope. Let's see. Peace, and I'll give you military access for 5 turns. Nope. Okay, then. What about Poland? Because if I can just focus on Russia right now, that would be great. Let's do that, and then I'll also give you... None of that. I'll give you military access for 5 turns. Nope. What about Denmark? Peace and military access for 5 turns. Nope. Okay. Denmark will eventually do it. I think the bigger we get, the more Denmark will actually be like, all right, we don't want to be at war with you anymore. They never come and attack, though, so I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about Russia and Poland, because Poland's right here. Once we get Lithuania, though, I think we'll be fine. But yeah, so that's going to end that turn. All right, let's see. Our construction, so we have our better cannons, our facility built here, so we can start getting those. The governor's residence is built. And we have the cannon foundry in St. Petersburg as well. So St. Petersburg, let's look at you for a minute. We definitely want to go ahead and grab that. I don't really care for the Admiralty too much, but we're going to grab all that. Mainly because I'm not going to be doing it too much there as much as I will be in Sweden. And Sweden's my main territory. I've got a dockyard here, and I've got a trading port here. This is all within Sweden itself, so. I know here in Courland we have this as well. I still am not really sure what I want to do with this. Because if I make a trading port, you know, that's just going to make them... If somebody comes and kills us, that's going to suck. So, what I will do is go ahead and start getting those guys built back up. And I'm going to get one more cannon over here. And we're going to also, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that should be enough. Usually I would do 6, but I think 4 cannons should definitely be enough to go overseas with. We are going to get, let's see. I don't think we need any cavalry to go and fight these guys because we're going to be doing sieges. We're not doing land battles. So I think we should be good. I'm not going to get any trade ships together just yet, even though I kind of want to. I'm going to wait for this one more turn to get done, and then we're going to get a navy going. And we're going to equip them to here and move them out. If I get them maybe one more 6 rate, I think I'll be fine with that. And then we can get these guys to start going out. I am going to go ahead and move all of them out except for the dragoons. And we're going to get them by the school so we can go ahead and get that going. So, let's see. We're also going to get these guys to join in on this army. And I'm going to get 1 dragoon going here just so I can send that. So we got 2 dragoons here and 1 dragoon here eventually. That is the goal, I would say. All right. That pretty much does it for that turn, I believe. All right. Start of the turn, and we got a gentleman in Denmark, which is great. We're going to send him to Uppsala. You're going there. We do have... What in the world? Oh, the general. I was like, what? Why is he hurt? Okay, so we've got our 4 cannons. I think that we're just going to line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we're just going to do... See, I'm worried. They got a big old army here. I think we're just going to do 1 dragoon and a lineman. And I'm just going to do a bunch of linemen here. Let's see. Can I build anything here? We can build the Opera House and the Royal Palace. Let's do the Royal Palace because that's going to come in handy more. I didn't recruit any ships. I know I said I was, but I'm still getting troops together for this army, so there's just no reason to send them out just yet. What we will do as well, once we get the army together, once we get it over there and fight, once we capture the pirate lands that we need to, we're going to disband that army. We are going to looking at the Netherlands, though, seeing how they have... they're at war with Spain. It looks like Spain's here, giving them hell. So these galleons are pretty good ships too, though. And a lot of the times the pirates end up having them. Let's see. I want to be friends with Prussia. So I'm going to see if I can get an alliance with them. I will give them carbines and military access indefinitely. No. I'm worried because with them having an army right there, we're at -23 as well. We could end up going to war with them rather quickly, and I don't want to do that. So if I give them military access for 10 turns, let's see if I can get a payment out of them. Let's see, for 1,000. They want that, but they won't give me that. But you know what? For the time being, I can cancel the military access at any time. So for the time being of keeping them on our good side, that's what we want to do. And we want to stay on their good side as well. Although, at some point, we are going to go to war with them because Brandenburg is one of the places we need as part of our win requirements. The main thing right now, or at least the goal that I'm kind of putting for myself, is to go and take Lithuania. We'll quell this down a bit, and then we're going to send an army in to take Poland. I'm hoping Prussia doesn't take Poland first, because if they do, that's going to suck. But if that does happen, then we'll go and take Belarus, because what we're going to do is take Lithuania, and then we're going to take Belarus, and then that army is going to go either take Galicia and Podolia, or Podolia, I think that's how you saw that. And then we're going to move up into Poland. So the main thing is to go like this. Hopefully that works. Depends though. Again, if Prussia ends up taking Poland, then we're going to be kind of screwed. But what we will do is still take this. We'll quell the land a bit while we still be on the defensive here in St. Petersburg against Moscow. And then what we'll do is we'll get the army together that's been running through here, because we're just keeping a defensive garrison here. The main army is going to be coming from this area, Lithuania mainly, because that's an actual capital. So, like a big capital, like you can get a bunch of stuff there. We'll build the army up from there and wreck through here, mainly taking Poland. But if Prussia takes it, we'll do a change of pace and come and take Kyiv, and then we'll march up to Moscow and take them out. And that should be the end of our Russian war, because we won't really need to get any of the Siberian lands except for Karelia, because I do want the rest of Finland. I'm pretty sure Karelia is part of Finland, but I want the rest of that. And yeah, that'll bring us closer to our goal. Then once we can, because we'll have a foothold in the Americas, then we'll start gearing up for a war against Prussia. That's kind of the insight I have right now, but we'll see what happens, you know? All right, ending the turn now. All right, our alliance between Sweden and Prussia has been broken. St. Petersburg has been besieged, and that's fine, because you know what, Prussia? If you're going to do that, then I'm going to cancel your military alliance, or your military access. See, Prussia's at war with everybody. And I'm kind of keeping an eye on them, because once they move this army out from Brandenburg, I wouldn't mind coming in and swooping and taking that out. I am keeping an eye also on Westphalia, because Westphalia is their ally. Oh, no, it's not. Prussia has no allies, so Westphalia wouldn't even matter. So we might actually, you know what? I don't know. Now I'm kind of questioning, should I go and get the pirates and stuff, or should I just take Brandenburg and work from there? Because Poland took Prague. Like, Prussia is kind of on the decline here. I don't know, man. I don't know, y'all. Y'all, what y'all think I should do, y'all? I might just say screw it and go and attack Berlin, and just wait for them to move that army out and then take them out from Hanover. I think we might do that. That way, and then we'll go and kill the pirates and stuff, right? Because we'll already have our regions here that we need for the most part, and then we can focus all our efforts on Russia and Poland. And I mean, we're at war with Denmark, Russia, and Poland, so there's not too many people we're at war with. Prussia has no allies right now, so we could eventually make nice with Austria and even France and stuff. France is at war with not Poland, or not who I think. So we can't be allies with them though, because they are allied with Poland. Spain is allied with Westphalia and France, but they're at war with Great Britain and United Provinces, and I don't want to get sucked into any of that. So the Mughals, I think we can make trade with you guys for now. They'll get destroyed like in a turn or two, so I'm not worried about it. I'm just trying to get as much trade as possible. You know what? That's fine. I'll do it. Because if we get trade with more people, the more money we're going to make. Damn it. Okay. All right. I don't know. I'm thinking of doing that. That might be suicide, but it might not also be at the same time. So, whoops. Infrastructure. Okay. We're good there. We're good there. We're good there. Let's go ahead and get the governor's mansion being built there. See, now this is what I'm worried about, because you see they're coming. And that's not good. So what we will do is go ahead and get a couple of militia troops getting built here. And we'll work on that from there. The other thing is to go ahead and get, because this is also my thought process. Now, guys, I'm not going to lie. I might have ADD or ADHD. I've never been diagnosed with it, though, so I have no idea. But I feel like this is some ADD shit right here. This is my thought process. So if I get the army together here, because we're losing money the bigger the army gets, because I'm not going to have them sitting here the whole time, right? But the bigger they get, the more troops I gather into them, the more I might be able to just go and take Berlin itself. Oh, you know what? I don't need to be researching that. We need to be researching this, dude. I didn't even notice that we were doing that on explosive. I don't need that. We need fire by rank. Why it's going to take that long, though, is a bit redonkulous, in my opinion. But that's okay, because what we're going to do, actually, Royal Observatory. We're going to get that going there. And I want to build that here as well, so we're going to go ahead and get that going. That's why I'm telling you, I jump topics so much. Okay, we've got enough garrison here, though, that I think we'll be fine. Because I can't recruit anybody I want to. Once I can, I'm going to get rid of all the militiamen. Like, we're going to get rid of those militia guys. And we're going to go straight for line infantry. And we can only get that once we get this military barracks. So, that's something we're going to have to look for. We can't get the howitzers yet because we don't have explosive shells, which is fine. But we can at least get our 12 pounders. Okay, so like I said, my thought process, if I do this with this army, we can go and take Brandenburg, hold it for a bit, and then play defensive over here, reduce the troops a bit, but play defensively. And then we can really invest in our troops over here, go and wipe them out, get Moscow, get all the Polish areas, because I want to get our winning objectives before I may try to do any world domination stuff. I don't think we need to, but that's the whole campaign, is to like get what we need, right? And we need Poland, Berlin or Brandenburg, and Moscow. I believe that's the last of our objectives. Brandenburg. Oh, we do need Karelia as well, so we'll go grab that as well. But we'll get all of our regions that we need. And then on top of that, so we need listed victory regions held, which is all that, right? But we also need to capture and hold 25 regions by the end of 1799. So that's where we'll go into the Americas and start capturing that area. I don't think we'll need to expand into Europe anymore unless we just completely want to wipe out Poland and Russia. I think it makes for a more interesting campaign if we don't. But we'll see, right? But my guess is to either go into the Americas and start getting land there, or we go into India and start getting land there, and we can start fighting India. We'll see. Because the other thing I'm thinking of, like I am in my Denmark campaign, if you guys haven't checked that out, go check that out, is getting an army together and just knocking England off the face of the map. I don't know why. It's just fun for me to go and fight England because the AI never does like amphibious invasions here. And I think it would be hilarious if we like came into England and just wiped them out. Because that would also free their colonies in the Americas. And then we don't have to worry about any of their colonies out that way. We would just worry about England itself, knock them off the face of the map. And then we can go and colonize everywhere else without going to war with them and dealing with their giant navies, because that's one thing England has, is like giant navies, and really strong ones at that. Those aren't that strong. This one is, though. Fourth rates and all that. So that's my thought process. Okay, I'm gonna end the turn now. So they're attacking us at St. Petersburg. I guess I should have attacked them, but it's more fun when they attack us, right? We do have the fortifications, but I don't exactly know how well that's going to do against all this, because what they'll end up doing is really just setting up their cannons and firing non-stop. We don't have any cavalry except for my general and the Hacapolita units. So that's going to be interesting to fight. So we'll see how it goes, though. See you in the battlefield. All right, welcome to the map. We're going to get everybody down here. I meant to do a couple more more defensive stuff, but you know, it's whatever. We're going to go ahead and turn that off because we don't need them doing that. We're going to put some militia here. And see, I want to get these guys down because if not, they're going to get shot up, and that's not going to be good for anybody. We're going to put these guys like this. Yes. And these militia unit, I'm just going to keep them there for now. Same with this line infantry. I'm going to keep them there for now. I went ahead and kept the Hacapolita units outside, so that way we can use them to run up on the cannons once everybody gets close and the cannons are kind of undefended. So that's what we'll try and do there. But like I said, all they're going to do is shoot down everything and try to break as much stuff as they can, and it's just not going to work right for us. So I'm going to put this line infantry right, not there. I'm going to put them like this. And then this line infantry is going to go like this. And then we'll use the citizenry just to kind of back up what we can. The main thing here is to use this canister shot against whoever the heck decides to jump inside. So that is kind of the goal here. So what I'm going to do is get my Hacapolita units off to the right, because I don't want them to get ambushed by any of these horse people. I put barriers, horse barriers. I call them horse barriers, but you know, against the walls here. So if they do, because all they have to do is climb the wall, and then they can open the doors of any side here, and that kind of sucks. So what we're going to do is use that to our advantage, kind of. And I'm going to move these guys right here. The sad part is I can't do what I normally would do, is stretch them out. So this is going to have to be however it's going to be. So hopefully I can use this to my advantage, but we'll see. You guys kind of got out of order here. There we go. Fort battles suck. I totally miss the battles that you would get in Medieval 2. Those are good battles. I like those. All right, so we have the general coming this way. I don't want to get caught by him, so I'm gonna wait and see what they're gonna do. But it does look like they're going back and forth as far as how they're being handled. So we do have the horsemen look like they were trying to run here, but I think these barrages create a bit of a barrier point, so they shouldn't do it. All right, let's focus in on our gentlemen coming in. Let's get a couple of shots off if we can. Yeah. That canister shot is just devastating. And it works so well. Now the problem we face as well is going to be them coming in to attack us here, right? So we need to try and get this lineman. Oh my goodness, that pathfinding. Pretty much like this. Oh wow, they just killed their own dudes. So that's kind of funny. Oh shit. Whoops, 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 whoops. Alright, let's put you guys back this way. And then we're going to fire completely onto you guys, hopefully. Now we do have a cone of death here, so if they try to come through, they're going to get shot by my cone of death. We can't let them capture the center point either, so we're going to do what we can. I'm just going to turn these guys off because I don't need them. In here with you guys. Yeah, they're about to run away. we're going to aim at that. Our Hacapolina unit is chilling over here, but they also have the General's bodyguard, which I'm a bit worried about. I'm going to leave them to do their business. I think they're doing okay. I don't know. I'm probably faster than them, but I'm just going to hold off for a minute. How did they get killed? That's funny. Why is the militia unit doing that? I don't know. That's a bit wonky, but okay. Alright, this horse regiment is probably about to try and come inside, which is fine. We can use that to our advantage. Yeah, they're coming in. I do have square formation now, so we're just going to do that. Alright, with that being said, we're going to now run in on these guys. Hopefully the squatty guard doesn't stop me, but we'll see. Apparently we killed the enemy general. That's pretty good. Where'd they go? Oh, I guess that was one of them. Ha! Die, silly man. Alright, we're pretty chill here, so we're just going to let them do their thing. And I'm going to hope my Hacapolita units can run in and charge. Because if not, I'm going to have to get the line infantry out and about, and I don't want to do that. They are going to try and cut me off. Come on. Forget the general unit. Just come through and knock these cannons out. They're not for prolonged melee. I'm just trying to come in and wreck their shit. If not, but for a moment. They're fast, so I'm hoping they'll actually be decent, but we'll see. What's this? Horse regiment, okay. I'm going to try and grab these guys now. I don't want them to stay in melee too long to where they get wrecked. So I don't want them to die. So I'm going to let them do their thing. These guys are going to continue firing, which is fine. I will come back for them in a moment. This is where I wish I did have more cavalry, though. The biggest thing would be to come through and knock these guys out. Honestly, I think that's what we'll do. At least, because they're gonna try and catch up. But if I can knock some of these guys out while I'm waiting, it'd be worth it. Eee! Well, we're winning, which is good on us. I don't care about the general. Actually, I think we're faster than him, so we might be able to take him out real quick. Bam! I guess it didn't matter, though. They're exhausted, so this is going to be kind of funny. All right, pretty much we won. I'm going to clean up ship here and get rid of these guys. I'll meet you guys back on the map. All right, not too bad. We only lost 83 units, so that's not bad at all. I will take that. I will take that with me. Heck yes. So, we lost 83, they lost 561, so only 87 remain. They still are alive enough to go and sit in our port, though, so that kind of sucks. Eventually, I'll be able to get them out of the port, but... And now we have this army coming in. I knew that was going to happen. They're coming in to attack us here. I'm hoping that we don't lose that area. If we do, I'm just going to have to go and take it back real quick. But yeah, that just kind of sucks. All right, I am going to go ahead and end the episode there. So I appreciate everybody for showing up. Thank you for watching the video. Please stay tuned for the next one coming out soon. And I will catch you later. Toodaloos.